Alright campers, just a little apology really. Just before, I can't believe I've done that. I've just deleted all of Tuesday's videos, so there's nothing to see. I did 2 sessions this week. Tuesday I fished on 7 and proper blanked, and that's only because the swans wiped out 2 of my rods. So from 10:30 onwards in swim 7 I was fishing with 1 rod. So there was nothing to report. I can't believe it's the first time I've deleted them all by accident. What a twat. But here comes Thursday's edition. What's happening campers? It's Thursday afternoon, finished work o'clock, and I've only been given another pass, haven't I? So I'm doing 2 nights this week on Snipe. Did Tuesday, back on it again tonight. So, and no guesses where I'm going. 12, isn't it? All day long. So I'm going to get myself cracking and I'll keep you informed. Well, that was quick, all sorted. Well, bivvy up, bed up, all that old stuff, but I've got to sort out my rods yet. So it's looking nice. To be fair, it looks like there might be a bit of rain in the air, but having said that, nothing forecast. But bivvy's up now, so it don't matter. Right, I'm going to crack on. But it's 6:30 and I've only just got my 3rd rod out. What a nightmare. Trying to find that spot in open water, I just couldn't find it. It's like I've never fished it before. It's a bleeding trauma. I think I've got it. Just sitting here not confident now. Usually cast out, find it pretty quick, but not today. It was a bit of a tough one today. I think I've got it. I don't know if I've got it. We'll see. All in, 3 rods, cup of tea, first one. Swans have done me once already, and one of my bite alarms is playing up, so I'm going to have to dig out another battery in my bag. If I haven't got another battery, I'll only be fishing with 2 rods. What else? What else can I moan about? Have I moaned about the swans? Yeah, I moaned about the swans. They're on patrol. I had trouble finding my spot in open water. It's like my memory's been erased and I couldn't find it. Longer. I think I got there. So I'm going to finish my tea, phone her up and thank her for giving me another pass. Mind you, to be fair, if I have another struggler, I might not be thanking her after all. I've seen a single fish show, top. Seen a beautiful kingfisher having a zoom about, that was nice. I saw a grass snake as well. By the time I got my bloody camera out, it had gone, slithered across the path. So, right, dinner time. Speak to you in a bit. I don't know if you can see that, people, but it is proper raining. Probably hear it on the bivvy as well. Bloody nightmare. BBC weather said no rain at all. Where's that come from? Well, kettle's on again. 2nd cup of tea. Just had my dinner. So, and the rain stopped, which is happy days. So just waiting on the fish to arrive on my spots and everything to be 100%. So, what am I doing today? All 3 rods, exactly the same setup as, oh no, that's not true. 2 rods, exactly the same setup as always, with the same bait. 3rd rod, I've got a couple of bits of popped up sweet corn again, balanced like a wafter style, and they are fishing, or it is fishing over a little bit of hemp and a few bits of sweet corn. So I'm kind of hoping that doing something different, as I did the other day, might work. I'm going to persevere with that because the way I see it is, I feel pretty confident in my standard rigs, although I haven't had any runs for a little while. when I do get a run, I tend to be happy with the rig and hook setup and all that, so on my boilies anyway. So I just thought I'd mix it up a little bit with third rod and try a bit of particle fishing, I suppose, if you like. It does sit really nicely in the water. You always test it in the margin before I cast it out, so, and it just covers the hooks, wafts about lovely, so fingers crossed, come on the fishes. Well, it's 8:15 and we're starting to lose the light. As long as they stay up that end, I'm happy with that. Again, I've seen no signs. I've been sitting on the steps. I've seen no signs in them 2 pads. I've got a bait over towards that 3rd set of pads. One in open water as always, and one by those pads there. So I've said a little prayer to the fish god. Hopefully he's listening. Right, campers, it's 8:30 and I've just lost one in the pads. I can't believe it. I'm absolutely gutted. Rod screamed off and it just made a beeline for the pads. It was the open water rod that screamed off. So, yeah, there's no stopping it. It just went in the pads. I had no option but to strip off and get in there, I'm afraid. I don't recommend it to everybody because it's super dangerous, but because I know the lake, I knew that the set of pads, it was in the marginal pads, I knew it was safe enough to get in there because I know how deep it is. So at the moment I've got 1 pair of soaking wet boxers, thank you very much. Trousers are dry, so I'm going to put them on. At the moment I'm sitting here, cheeky commando, but I'm absolutely gutted, mate. I can't believe it. So, as luck would have it, by the time I stripped off and all that, it's done the hook and I got my gear back, but I hope that weren't my only chance. I hope that ain't going to be the way my luck's going to go. I can't believe it. Still, I've redone the rod, stuck it back out on the spot, near as damn it, and I'm going to try and go to sleep now because fed up really. But we'll keep fighting. Everyone, you know, loses a fish every now and then, and it's never easy, and it's something I don't like. So nobody likes it, but morning campers, it's 5:30. I'm up, I'm awake, got myself a cup of tea, got no fish though to show you, I'm afraid. The only thing that happened last night was it absolutely slashed down. Someone's coming back off their holidays. Just seen a fish show on the corner of the island, so I've reeled in one of my rods and banged a single boilie over there. It's got about, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour. I'll leave that in there while I'm packing down. Fingers crossed he might want to pick that up, that'd be nice. Oh, hello. Torch has just died a death on me. Oh, bugger. Didn't even give me any warning that that was going to go off. Let me try and find something else. There we go. Head torch. Whee. Maybe that's a bit better. That'll do. Let me see if I can here, look. Let's see what we can do with this. Look. Turn that on. bad boy. I don't know, man. There you go. Ooh, it's bright, isn't it? Jesus, a little bit too scary, that. After I had that take and lost the fish last night in the pads, I rebaited my rod, stuck it out there on the spot, but I know it isn't the spot because it wasn't a single bleep after that. So you've got to be so precise with that. You've got to be with the open water rod. If you're a foot off of it, you're nothing. So that means 2 sessions this week. Nothing at all happened on Tuesday night in swim 7. At least I'm getting a bit closer to the fish by having a take last night. So all positive. The only thing we're missing is a fish on the bank, but it's a step closer on Snipe Lake, that's for sure. Right guys, so it's 6 o'clock, second alarm's just gone off. I always set my alarm for 5 and then 6. So, slow pack down begins. Everything is absolutely soaking wet. So that's going to be traumas. Got a bit to do yet. I'm going to leave my rod in, my last rod in for a while, because just over there is where I saw the fish show. I'll leave that there for a bit longer. But again, snipes done me. They didn't bother me too much last night, to be fair. Right, that's me pretty much all done, people. So I'm going to get myself off, get warm, see if I've got a spare pair of boxers in the office. But I'm not panicking too much because I've had 12 straight blanks on this one, 12 overnighters that have done me, so that's about 120 hours of no carp. So I'm not stressing. Last night I saw as a positive when you think that the baits were right, rigs were right, spots were right, or spot was right. So it's a positive. It's just a bugger that it decided to swim straight towards me and get in them pads. But they know where they're going, these fish. So I'm not seeing it as a downer, I'm seeing it as 1-0 to the fish, and I'll be back next week, hopefully Tuesday, to get my revenge. So thanks for watching, really appreciate it, and I do apologise it's not carpy this week, but there's always next week. Good afternoon campers, it's Tuesday, finished work o'clock and I'm back on it, and after Thursday's little events with me getting my arse kicked by that fish, I've gone straight in 12. To be honest with you, if I couldn't have fished 12 tonight, I wouldn't have bothered, because I just feel like I've got unfinished business really with it. So it's we're going to see what happens, absolutely. Right guys, there's 2 of my rigs there. Somebody this week on the old vlogs asked me what I use and all that, and I'll go into a little bit more detail. So basically all my braid is made up with Cat Link Kevlar. It's called Cat Link, it's £25, it's nice and supple and very, very strong. So basically that's what that is. And then I've got a tiny little bit of swing tube on there, going down to a Nash twister size 6. I think they're called pinpoints, they're very, very sharp. So that's 2 of my rigs. I haven't even got their boilies on there yet, but they'll come. I'm going to do that in a minute. And you've all seen my other lead clip and sink tube set up, so I won't bother showing you that, but I'll show you these when I've got a boilie on there. That is with the 14mm tiger nut and maple boilie on now. We've also got, if I show you, spin that round, bait stop is just one of those bad boys. I do like using these because you can vary the lengths that the boilie sits away from the hook, so I've been using those quite a lot, as you can see. Right campers, that is it. 2 rods in straight away. Found the spots super quick today. Don't know what I'm going to do with my 3rd rod yet. I think I'm probably going to just whack it to my left in the margins, try something in the margins. But yeah, superb. Well happy with things at the moment, which is probably the kiss of death. But the reason I am in 12, if any of you guys and girls saw the vlog last week, it's taken me quite a long time to get over that lost fish. So I thought to myself, I've got to come in here. I've got to come in here, even if I blank tonight, which I hope I don't, but even if I blank in here, at least I can be safe in the knowledge that I've came back, I've hit the same spot and I've tried to get a little bit of revenge. But yeah, it just didn't sit well with me for quite a while afterwards, if I'm honest with you. So yeah, that's the reason I'm in it. And to be honest with you, if I couldn't have got in 12 today, I would have gone home anyway, because that's how strongly I feel about just getting a bit of redemption, really, for last week. So, like I say, 2 rods out there. I haven't done the 3rd yet. Look, I've even made my tea like a big boy. I've got to put my milk in. I always put my milk in first. But, like a big boy. Oh look, I made the tea like a big boy. So, that's where I am at the moment. I'm going to have this tea. Uh-oh. That's not planning ahead, is it? And I'll keep you informed of any action. Excuse me. I ain't even tested my new bleeding light out yet from your night shots, have I? Because I ain't had fish since I bought it. Oh, that's hot. So, yeah, I'll keep you informed. I've got to try and get a little bit tidy and decide what I'm going to do with the 3rd rod. Like I say, probably left hand margin, nice and tight, beautiful. I will say, I'll keep you informed. Come on, the fishes. Lovely jubbly, all 3 in now. Basically, I put my left hand rod just about 7 foot to my left in the margin. So, just trying to find my shoes here. Yeah, so with a handful of baits over the top, super crunched up. Let's see what comes of that one. Completely never fished in that spot before, but a change is as good as a rest, I suppose. Like I said earlier, since I bought that light to help me with the night shots, I ain't had a fish to take a night shot with, so that's a trauma. And also last week I treated myself to a new retainer, a floating retainer, which is it's a nice one. Still in the case I bought it in, so I haven't had a chance to use that yet. So fingers crossed we might get to use both of them new items tonight, but it just could be curse of the new gear. You never know. Come on in, when you're ready, we'll have a bit of action, shall we? Any time now. That's hoping, isn't it? I've only been fishing for about 40 minutes. Well, by the looks of things, it could be another wet one. They've actually forecast rain tonight from about 2 o'clock in the morning. Unlike last week, what was it, Thursday night? They didn't forecast any, but mate, did it come down. I did call that, to be fair. You could just smell it in the air. It was like darkness, dark clouds. So I think I'm going to be packing down in the rain tomorrow because it's forecast from 2 in the morning till about 9 o'clock, I think, so that's me done for. Right, just spoke to the wife, and for the first time in Christ knows how long, instead of saying happy camping, which she always does, very funny, she said to me tight lines. So I thought, hello, tight lines, she's learning. So I hope I get tight lines, because I'm going to make her say it every week. So last week's action all kicked off at about 8:30, so that's the earliest I've known any takes or bites in swing 12. It's usually a little bit later than that. I think the earliest one before that was about 10:30 at night. Remember that, because I landed that one. And then it's usually around about 2-3 o'clock. Remember them, because I landed them. So yeah, it could be any time now. Any time at all. I've had to put my hoodie back on. It's only 6:30 and it's getting proper chilly. But oh, you're gonna. That's for drying my hands when I've put the fish back. What? That's confidence for you, isn't it? Cheeky knock on my right hand rod. Oh, could be fish in the area. Come on, the fishes. Well, good morning. It's 2:30 and I've just had one. So I've managed to use my new retainer while I sorted out all my torch and everything. It's a new stocking. Let's have a little look, see if he behaves himself for us. It's a stunning little fish, look. Look at that. How cool is that? Hello, Mr. Fish. Thanks for waking me up. That is super cool. I'm going to spin him round the other way. He's got a single scale on his flank. Gorgeous. There you go, look. How fantastic is that? 2:30 in the morning and it's just starting to rain. So, thank you, mate. Mwah. Well, morning campers, it is now just gone 3 o'clock. It's probably about 3:10. I've rebaited my rod, chucked that out on the spot, so that's fishing again. What a buzz. Absolutely delighted with that fish. Beautiful little chunky stocky. She's a small fish, but it's one of the new ones, so, and it looked good, looked nice and healthy and happy. Behaved herself on the mat, so that's all good. Absolutely buzzing. And it's raining. I've only got like about two and a quarter hours left before my alarm goes off to get up, so yeah, absolutely fantastic, over the moon. Come on. So the fish god was listening to me after all. That's what we want. Morning campers, 5:30. My phone alarm's just gone off, so I'm up and at 'em. It's pitch bleeding black out there. I've had enough time to make myself a cup of brew before we start thinking about packing down. Rained all night last night, which they did forecast, so, but it's stopped now, so hopefully it's going to stop for the next 45 minutes and that'll be me done. Sweet. This time though, my spot never paid off. It was the left hand rod on the margin, about 7 foot to my left, so just goes to show you if you stick one out left or right of your swim, something might be passing by. So that was a lucky fish. Well, every fish on Snipe's a lucky fish for me, mate. I appreciate every single one of them, so it's all good. Had a couple of knocks on the open water spot, nothing really come of it, to be fair. Little up and downer, bobbin went up about ½ inch and then dropped down about ½ inch, but it's probably a liner. Yeah, so it's all good. I'm happy. We're back in the game. What? When you think that there's some lumps in here, to catch a new stocky is pretty cool. I'm not too fussed whether it's a lump or a new stocky. It's a fish, and to be fair, it was a proper stunner. So it's all good. Right, campers, that's me all done. All the swim's lovely and clear. Absolutely slashing down now, so I'm going to be quick with this one. Thanks for watching. I'm glad it was a little bit more carpy than it was last week, but stick a comment on. Let me know what you think of that fish. Let me know if you fish in the margins to your left or your right. Not a lot of people do, to be fair, but like I say, thanks for watching. I'm going to shoot off now and get dry, have another cup of tea. So catch some fish wherever you go. See you next week, and if you don't catch any fish, happy camping. Right, campers, driving home from work on a Thursday afternoon, and had a little think about them vlogs. What I'm going to do is these ones that you've just watched are going to be my last couple put together, and I'm just going to go for it on a weekly basis now. I've spoken to quite a few people who've come in to see me at work, and they all of them pretty much saying that they'd like to see it weekly. So that's what we're going to do. It's going to be a weekly thing. Little bit less aggro for me, to be honest with you, solely because when you're sitting there and you're doing like editing 4 of them, it's a bleeding trauma. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on Tuesday, hopefully, all being well.